I'm very happy to see you, my friends. Mwebala omulimu gwe mukola to promote the industry. Ebiseera ebisinga mu reportinga kye mulabyeko, and there is no smoke without fire. Wadde olumu mwogeramu naye era wabeerawo something. So ndudde ebbanga, I've spent some good time. I'm not communicating. It wasn't because I didn't have what to talk about, but as a good leader and as a professional leader, I use my ears more than the mouth, and I speak when necessary. So this time I felt it is the right period of time that I spoke to the country, I spoke to the artists, I spoke to the media about my view regarding the current situation of the music industry. All of you have been wondering why I'm keeping quiet, but I always like speaking when I have the facts. Abasinga mubadde mugamba nti mbebalama okufuna interviews okwogera ku nsonga egenda maaso. Nkiddamu nkivuunula, sitera kwogera nga sirina clarity, nkozesa nnyo amatu gange according to the leadership skills. Omukulembeze olina okukozesa amatu, you should be a good listener, si mumwa. Omumwa wagukolera bwe guti kitegeeza by'olina okwogera obyekakasa. So this time I'm here for the press conference. Byenjogera sikakiddwa. They are coming from the bottom of my heart and for the passion I have for the industry. Nsaba ntandike okusoma press release yange. Naye nja kuba nsoma while I'm doing elaborations. Immediate press release. Phina I'm the one, Secretary of the Uganda Musicians Association, addresses her analysis about the music industry. Kampala, Uganda, July 20th, it is today. After a 2-month absence from the media and music industry, Phina, the esteemed Secretary of the Uganda Musicians Association, I have held a press conference today at the Uganda National Cultural Center to shed light on the direction of the music industry. I affirm my unwavering commitment to the Uganda Musicians Association. I'm a member of the Uganda Musicians Association, registered, and I remain an active member proudly who serves as a General Secretary, working diligently for a vibrant music community in Uganda. Kitegeeza nze Phina Masanyalaze nkyali member wa Uganda Musicians Association ali registered era akolanga omuwandiisi w'ekitongole kino. Addressing my recent silence about the music industry, I express how a good transformational leader should always use the ear more than the mouth. Ebiseera ebisinga ntera nnyo okukozesa aka slogan kange, not every statement needs a reaction. Buli statement ejja osooka n'ogiwuliriza n'ogitegeera, then you get to know what to reply. I adopted that from nebaza nnyo Professor Balunyo Amakara University Business School, ansomeseza kye bayita leadership skills. So that's one of a good quality of a leader. My silence was not due to any disassociation. Phina Masanyalaze stressed the importance of addressing the misconceptions surrounding musicians' earning potential. Musicians should not be misled into adopting a beggar mentality when it comes to earning from our work. This is a special information to the musician. Let nobody tell you nti gundi alina sente zaffe. Njoba gundi aterese sente zaffe, tewali aziterese. It is just our work. If it is the copyright, it is already there and it is active. It just needs adjustments and implementation. Kuteeka buntu butono nnyo buyamba industry. Otherwise, eteekawo eriri era there are several musicians who have benefited from that law. So I think there is a need of sensitizing and creating awareness about the copyright law among all musicians before nga tetunnayogera kyekyo kyenkugambye nti sitera kwogera nnyo nga sinnaba kwetegereza kye ngenda kwogerako. So copyright law is there. It just needs some adjustments, some amendments and implementation. For example, we need the corporate levy. Corporate levy, jemisolo jebajaku, for example, CD. Tewali CD etaberako music, tewali flash etaberako music, tewali simu etaberako music. So those are some of the adjustments that wakola with the Law Reform Center, Law Reform Commission, consultations ezakolebwa about the law. Era weziri, at this time it is at the Ministry of Justice. Mubadenga mutulabanga tutambula. But I'm very, very happy and I'm humbled that we are having many faces, many new faces in this struggle. That is very good. It is very good. Na yetu kutambulira wa corporate law jeri. Na yetaga amendment and implementation. So the corporate law is in existence and it works, but it needs to be adjusted and improved for implementation to ensure the royalties are part of the bigger journey for the sector. The creative sector should play a role in lobbying members of parliament to pass the laws that benefit the sector to remain strong and united. Esawo no batuba tumanyi nti consultations zakolebwa nga zikulemberwamu Honorable Hilary Chiyaga. Zidi in charge, abali in charge Law Reform Commission, already teka liri ku Ministry of Justice. Esawo no kyetwandibadde tuliko as artists is to lobby member of parliaments kuba jeriri consultations zagwa kati tuwetaaga kulobinga ba MPs buli omu wali so that bapasinga etteeka eryo lyerisobola okutuyamba as the sector. Then more still about the copyright. What is supposed to be done? Esawe no sisuubira muyimbi kubeera okugamba nti gundi wabba sente zange gundi wabba sente zange. When are we going to stop crying? Tumanye what to do. We should teach musicians what to do. Era fenga uma, we've been advocating for that, to sensitize. Tubayita nye biseera bisinga bamu ne tubayita omuntu n'alaga nti ali busy. Naye ffe tetwaggwaamu maanyi ne tutambula. Kyova olaba nti neebaza nnyo like kati media mwababaddewo. You still remember and you recognize and you respect what Uganda Musicians Association has done. Tubikoze. Tunamuyita conferences. Let us start concentrating on our industry. Tujitegere. Let us own our industry. If you own it and get to understand it, you will get to know what to do. Abayimbi, if you're having your work, not musicians only, learn how to register your work with UPRS, with URSB. UPRS is the only collecting society. Ye only collecting society jetulina. That means jetulina okugenda. Let's fight from inside, not from outside. Ebintu bingi nnyo ebiri mu UPRS bye tulina otereeza naye nga tuli bweru eno tukyali mu gundi yatubba mwatubba tukomye ekigambo ekyo baatubba kuba tetumanyi na kumanya baatubba mmeka. Let us concentrate. We are the bosses. Musicians are the bosses of the collecting society. Essaawa eno twetaaga okumanya UPRS basolooza batya ssente. Tariffs zeezo zennyini licensing ani agikola kuba mpulira and I have the evidence. Until when it comes to licensing, UPRS bakwatako ne ku cash. Twandisuubidde nti no sente gye bazikunganya, sente zigenda ku account. But when it comes to licensing, it is owned by a crew, by an unidentified a number of people. So maybe you're not to call follow-ups, not converging in one place and start saying to Ntibatu Bagundis, tugenda kufuna sente tulina okuzeekolera for sustainability. Register your music, protect it. Digital platforms zonna zikole ne bw'onooteeka music ku digital platform nga tomuregistarize nga tofunye kye bayita SRC code, tofunye IPI code. IPI code eyo code ekwa-identifying nga gwe nnyini waaka. Bumple ne bw'eneekuba oluyimba kati oli identified nti lulwo you won't earn. So tusooke tutunuulire waaka waffe. Let us organize our work. You should be with the ISRC code. It is called the International Standard Recording Code. Eno inajifuna ku UPRS. Oba it is generated by a digital platform or distributor. So our artists tuyina okola sensitization tumanye how to monetize our work. It is the only way. Tewali sente egenda gamba nti bagituwadde it's sustaining forever. We should look for a sustainability way forward. It is registering your work, protecting it. Oluyimba omuntu n'amanya nti lwa gundi. Otunulire digital platforms zonna. Abantu abasinga bwe bakola music asuulayo busuuzi ku platform. ogenda okulusanga teruliiko nnyinirwo abagezi babeerayo nga balutaapinga. We need to do the fixation of our work. You can find that someone is having a hit naye nga he didn't do the fixation. When I talk about fixation, oluyimba ogenda n'otuteekako obwannannyini nti lwange, first register it with UPRS, then ofune digital platform and you gazette all your work ng'eri protected. Digital platforms nyingi nnyo ezizzeewo, we are very happy nti nazo zigenda kuweebwa omwaganya okubeera nga they are working with the industry, whereby music wamuteeka ku digital platform n'omu monitoring, you can even look at your phone n'omanya nti leero nfunyeeyo zino. Before we cry nti oba batubye, let's not cry for the spilled milk. Settle down, tulabe ki kye tulina okukola. Otherwise, musicians, endeavor to register your work, protect your work. It is you. Document your work. Do the networking. Utilize your platform and educate yourself about the international copyright laws. There's workshops zetuberanga tetubaddenga tukola, and we are still doing them. Era mbakakasa nti abayimbi, we will be calling you, our members, those who believe in the association, because in our constitution in Uganda there is freedom of association. So those who believe in the Uganda Musicians Association, nga muli owulira yali ayina kyekoze eri ku mulamwa, you a member registered, please endeavor coming nga tubeera tukuyise when it comes to sensitizing. Tulina programs nyingi ze tujja okukola, for example the digital literacy. Digital literacy nange kenyini nakabiyiga mwana watundudde mu industry, but waliwo bye mbadde simanyi. That means waliwo abaana bangi abatamanyi nti nno sente zaabwe ziri ku digital platforms ziri okwo. But if you protect your music, you will earn money n'otuula ewaka nga sente zo olaba zigenda. That is called sustainability. Let's leave the beggar, how can I call it, that mentality nti gundi batuwadde sente zaffe. No, tewaliwo bagenda tuteeka sente bazikuŋŋaanye nti zino z'abayimbi. No, let us just improve and organize our work, protect it, register it, tubeere nga tuli protected internationally, and that is how we can earn. Musicians in Uganda need to be empowered with the skills of monetizing their content for sustainability. It is the only way forward, sensitizing and teaching musicians how to monetize their work for sustainability, because bw'oba otegedde waakawo omukuŋŋaanyiza otya, omanyi waali, how you upload, you've registered, you have your international codes, sente zonna zigenda ku account yo, there is no way you can sustain your life. UPRS nga nayo bwereeta royalties. UPRS erina royalties nyingi ezaffe, mechanical royalties, zonna ze bakuŋŋaanya, balina kapaso that is done from the downloads, byonna kati bye tulina okuyiga. Tuve mu biri nti gundi yatubba, gundi akola atya, waliwo eziri wano tuweekuŋŋaanye tuzinone. No, let us have a sustainable career that registers its own associations instead of existing associations having a memorandum of understanding to form a federation with a common goal. In reality, the stronger the association, the stronger the federation. A federation is always formed by associations, not associations, not a federation forming associations. In reality, and in respect of policies, procedures, and processes, that is the way to go when it comes to the formation of a federation. I call upon all the artists community in Uganda to remain focused, utilize the structures, and adopt the SMEAC concept used by the most organized institutions for continuity. When I talk about SMEAC, this slogan is always used by the army. You all know that the army is one of the most organized institutions in the whole world. They use the SMEAC concept. When I talk about the SMEAC, S means situation. We have to first look at the situation. Tulimu mbeera ki? Embeera gye tulimu. Nti abayimbi bonna ba artists, they have to learn. They have to learn that they have to earn. But how are they going to earn? It should be sustainable. What is our mission? Fenga fe industry. Tulina mission. Nti omuyimbi alina okubeera nga ali mu profitable music industry. But who is to execute? Wewe wagira structures. Who is to execute? Tulina wagulu ministry, netubeera ne UNCC, netubeera ne NCF National Cultural Forum, netubeera awo UMA weri. UMA weri awo wetubadde tulina federation bwejja naye ebeera ne position. But then after organizing associations nga zirina memorandum neziforming a federation. So who is to execute? Ebiseera ebisinga there is no respect for the structures. We need respect for the structures if you want to move into a professional music industry. Administration. Nti omuntu asobola okugamba nti bano bankulembera batya. So buli omu there is struggle for power. Command. Who is in command? If we get to know who is in command and control, we can move a safe way. Nchiddamu nti let us adopt, knowing our situation, knowing our mission, who is to execute, and who is to do the administration. And above all, who will be the one in command and control. It is only through unity and respect that our industry has a guarantee to remain vibrant with a strong, respected brand. Together we can. About Uganda Musicians Association, we are still a profiled institution dedicated to promoting and advancing the interests of musicians in Uganda. It aims to foster a vibrant and sustainable, profitable music industry while advocating for the rights of musicians across the country, for God and my country. Introducing myself as a secretary of Uganda Musicians Association. Reality. In the first place, we were called by the president of the federation. Luganda. Batuyitanga abayimbi. Ne batulaga engeri y'okwegatta tukole ki federation. Nti it's the way forward. Kati awunziramu ekibuuzo mwasooka okulaba my first appearance. Olunaku lwe baatuyita tebaayita in respect of associations. Baayita nti tukuyise nga Phina, tukuyise nga ne tusanga abayimbi ab'enjawulo. Bwe twasanga nga n'okulonda kwakwolwo era nalondebwa nga tewali anneesimbyeko. Actually I was appointed kuba abamu baakola ki, abamu baakuba campaign, but I was appointed nti I suit the position of being a PR. And I thanked them for that because I now have the potential. Naye nga bwe mbagambye, I normally use my ears more than the mouth. Olina okuba ng'otegedde ky'ogenda okwogerako n'omanya nti nina kukigenda kuyita wano na wali. Nze nga nze sirina kitegeera. That's why you're not seeing me as an active PR. Thank you. Madam President. Nze nga nze nkiddamu mu magezi agange ge mmanyi naawe nga wakisomyeko. A federation is formed by yensonga lwaki president wange yagamba nti ate bali eri. In respect of the association mwendi registered as a secretary, there is no way I can stand as a public relations officer of a federation without the approval of my association. And my association, okubeera nga etegedde formation yaayo. Formation yaayo essaawa eno tennabeera ku musingi gwa association zikuforming a federation. Eri ku musingi gwa federation forming a what? Association. So if it goes in the right way, we are ready to get on board. So when is the right time we're going to announce? Nobody will take that about meeting that we're holding in that. Nkunyonyodde. nkugambye baatuyita okulonda kwali kwolwo. I was appointed yensonga lwaki tompulirangako nga njogera ekigambo n'ekyo nekimu. From that day netubagamba a federation is supposed to be formed in this way and that way and that way. Ne balaga nti bakwata side eno. So nga side gye bakwata sinnagitegeera eya federation okubanga forming associations okuleka the existing what associations. So if they come to the right side, we are ready to serve. Ekyokubiri toba mukyamu wadde kati kitegeeza ki? Federation sibeerangayo official because tebalayiranga tebakolanga kintu nti kiri mu mateeka. Bwe tubanga twaliyo ne tulayira nga association zizze straight women sindise nenvaayo awo kitegeeza nvuddeyo officially. Thank you. I was doing research. Twali tugenze kuŋŋaanamu ng'abayimbi. Naye kinatuuka ku association level, we are ready to serve. And Madam President will be so much enlightened to delegate me. Yeah.
Question number 2 ya Carol.
Eya Carol yabuze ya Madam President. Eyokusatu tujja gisembera. In all what we do, we should learn how to respect our elders. We should always respect our elders because we need each other. Thank you. Okay. Kakati mwena mubaddewo mu struggles. You've been in our struggles. Mwe mubimanyi ebyaffe ne tubayita wadde nga tuli ku njala ne tubayita mujje mugirene kwa semina tukakoze. Mumanyi struggles zeeyiseemu. Buli kimu tukikoze through passion, because of passion gye tulina. Kiruma we baatuyita kyatuluma. Tosobola gamba muntu nti abaddewo for some time as the Uganda Musicians Association, a profiled association. Ne tutambula eggwanga lyonna ne tutuuka ku baana abayimbi nabo ne bamanya nti tufiibwako. Nti we've been recognized. Abaana b'e Karamoja essaawa eno, they are active. They are lobbying. Bategedde kye bayita the reason of coming together. Nojja n'oŋŋamba nti federation ezze ate gwe ng'oŋŋamba nti I dismantle the association. Nga tompadde genuine reason. Mbeera wa bulyake wa bukuusa okulya mu Uganda Musicians Association olukwe. Actually, a federation is formed by association. Tekitegeeza nti bwe mba wano nga nkoze press conference ya nti saagala federation. We all like the federation, but its formation. Kyenzirayo kola nti let us respect policies, processes and procedures. Bye balina otuukiriza nkiddamu. A federation is formed by existing associations, not a federation forming new associations. You all know, you have all the information. information. Yeah. What happened? Batuketsa ne batugamba nti baagala forming associations ne bayita abaana betwayita nga bona bwe twatambula mwenna mwaliwo ne tunoonya nti mubende muli wamu ekuŋŋaanye we do a cluster nga tetubalekedde nasene naye nga tubalekedde omutima nti when you're together we can do the best nga ne bwe tufuna programs nti kusoma ku digital bino nga tukozesa platforms nga tubaweereza abaana abo olunaku lwe basooka otuyita nti tumiitinge ng'abayimbi ne tubayita ate bo ne babafuna ne babagamba baforminge what associations. That was very absurd. It was very absurd. Kyandikoze nga tutudde nga association eri eziriwo ne tukola ekyo, but you can't tell me nti ate federation omenya associations. What I know, the stronger the association, the stronger and successful the federation will be. Not ate gwe kwonoona ate kyosanzeewo. So ffe abakirespectinga abakitaddemu obudde because we don't work to retreat. Me, I don't retreat and I don't surrender. I'm still moving on with the Uganda Musicians Association. Tetuyina kirowoozo kyonna kikola federation. We are just strengthening our association. Kuna kugamba ba members baffe. We are still standing and strong. Tugenda coming up with different projects. Eziyamba si kugamba tetuyina sente zo tugenda gawa. We are just teaching how musicians should sustain yourself with your career. Simanyi monna. Ekyo kyo sikimanyi sinza. I reserve my comment on that. But the association is here to sensitize, bring musicians together, advocate for a sustainable music industry by doing different activities, digitalization, kubasomesa wakawo mufunyemu otya, how can you earn money ng'oli waka? Because it is the only reason kadye tulina okugamba abayimbi, because they need to earn. Yeah.
Uganda Musician Association eyagala okulaba abayimbi nga beegasi era ekyakutwalayo ne bakwano gwa PR bwe wasuddewo olw'okuba tutegeera bye bakola kwali kuba nti olabye nti bagenda kwegatta. Tusuubira nti oyagala nnyo abayimbi beegatte. Lwaki temuvaayo nga ne pulezidenti wo ne mulaba nti kufominga federation kubeena eriwo era bika temugikkiririzaamu nti byekola tebiri.
Nedda mukwano, tetusobola forming a federation. We are sticking to the association, not until the existing associations, Zijan is coming together. Forming a federation is not a personal thought. It's a thought of associations. Because it's not formed by individuals. It's formed by associations.
Era nawe okimanyi nti baliyo bakola nsonga kati nga gwe wakuŋŋaanya abayimbi abaagala wamu wagenzeeko n'oyita abaana bwe bagamba nti ekituufu mutomera.
Yensonga lwaki tuli wano press conference. So omuntu yenna tekikwetaagisa kuva mu association yo ogenda mu federation. No. But the activities bwe ziba nga nnungi zi addingako, it's okay.
Ivan yasembayo wano waliwo kimu soke Ivan engenda tanabuuza Ivan kachumu
Ivan yiboneka kibaji ekibuuzo kyange kiri nti mbadde njagala kumanyanga bwe wagendayo nga bakuyise ng'omuyimbi obugambi wagendayo okulaba n'okola risaati genesis ya federation eno wazuula nga yali
ekigendererwa kyayo kiyinza kumanyibwa baakikola kiyinza kumanyibwa bakikola abakulu baayo, but as me as a member kyemanyi nti it is supposed to be formed by existing associations, not new associations. Mwana gwe.
Federation associations zeyakumingawo mwe mwali ezikulemberwa bamemba bammwe n'okugeza vision yakulembera ekikawemba
yagikulembera President Mulamba.
yaddembe omuntu okuyingira n'afulumanga bw'ayagadde.
There is freedom of association. You're the only way wetusobola okuyita ne tu spreading our information. Nsaba nnyo tubeere wamu this time with patriotism. Ekirala Phina omanyi abasinga babeera bagamba ke kali ke nabagambyeko SMIAC, situation, mission, execution and administration. Waliwo betwawulamu nga bagamba nti bano nga tebayiga. I'm called Phina Masanyaze, the Uganda Shakira. Anytime I'm outing a song, Charlie Olio with original. So thank you very much.